Hello and welcome to the Winning Agenda's coverage of an Ikoria Lair of the Behemoths sealed event. My name's Jesse Marshall, and this hand is not amazing because we haven't got the Swamp for the Labyrinth Raptor. But as we've seen in the previous games, we can't always demand all three colours, but we also don't have any other low drops, and we can't play our Blood Curdle. So it's a little bit of a risky keep, but I think throwing back three landers on the draw is not a recipe for great amounts of success. And the Naturalist comes out to hopefully save our bacon if it survives. But if we can play that out, we've got the Fertilid as a backup. So it worked out okay. At least having three land in our opener with two of our colours meant that a reasonable amount of our draws were going to be playable. Excavation Mole, an interesting one. Let's go ahead and... do we want Fertilid or do we want the Labyrinth Raptor? I think we actually might want the Raptor. Actually, we know that we can play Raptor and Fertilid counter next, Fertilid land next turn, so maybe we want to do that. I should do the Fertilid because it's also a really good target for Cloudpiercer. No attacks. We'll chill on that. I probably should have tapped the Naturalist for mana. I should do that probably more often manually. We'll take the 3. Even though double block there is actually not all that bad, to be honest. Okay, we want to get rid of the Caprador as soon as possible. And as soon as possible is actually going to be not too long away. Target player searches their library. We'll get a Swamp. We'll play a Saltwater Cliffs, gain a life, and then we'll play a Labyrinth Raptor. Will not attack. Cool. So we can put a menace counter on the Fertilid, which means we'll have 2 menace creatures for this. And we can Blood Curdle away the Stormod Caprador and whatever nonsense gets mutated onto it. We can then also look at ramming through the remainder of their board. We might leave the Caprador for a turn here, because we know we've got the Blood Curdle. And it's cheaper for us just to ram through the Excavation Mole. But this is interesting. So if we can't afford to Lutri this turn on the ram through because we can't kill anything with the current power of our creatures. But next turn we could, well, we have 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, if we can draw a land, we get up to 7, then we can Lutri and Blood Curdle, which would be nice. So let's mutate the Cloudpiercer for now. And then, so we'll go like this. Red, 2, 3, 4. Mutate the Cloudpiercer onto the Fertilid. Over. We'll not discard a card, but we'll go to combat and we'll attack with everything. See if our opponent wants to block. Deal the damage, and then we'll actually ram through now while we know it's going to work. I know we spoke about the power of instant speed removal to kill mutators, but I think the fact that Stormod Caprador is the best target for mutate on their board, better than the mole. And we couldn't kill the Caprador with ram through anyway. I think it's better to just make sure that we dealt with the mole while they were tapped out. So converted mana cost 2 or less, spells they don't have, that's good. So we didn't draw the land for the Blood Curdle, but we can just Lutri a ram through. So I think we'll probably go ahead and do that. We'll just full control, ram through Cloudpiercer on Oh, hang on. Full control. Run through target creature you control. Yes. Submit one. Target creature you don't control. Submit one. 1, 2. Blue tree. 1, 2, 3. Resolve. All right. So we got the concession. Yeah, that's a bit, it takes a minute to click through that, but otherwise the ram through will just resolve and we won't get a chance to loot it. So we had to go to full control, but that worked out well. We got the concession. So the amount of removal, the ram throughs and the mutates again came to our rescue there and allowed us to get over the top of our opponent. So we hope you enjoyed that game. We'll be back pushing for that 6th win in a moment with another video. So we'll see you shortly. Thanks for watching. I've been Jesse Marshall for The Winning Agenda.